Now, 6 News Sports.
The Chasers will play close to 150 games this season, but only one of them is on a Monday, and it's today. At home against the Iowa Cubs, the series finale. Chasers looking for a split here. 4th inning, down 3 runs. Tyler Gentry hits a solo home run out to the packed seats and left. Yep, big crowd out there. Looking forward to the fireworks tonight. In the bottom of the 9th, down 4 with the tying run at the plate. John Rave to the deepest part of the park. But it's not quite enough to clear the fence. Instead, it's a bases clearing double. The game ends with Rave on base, and the Cubs survive 7-6.